friends. I'm Whimsical Fluid Artist Mishka. Thank you for joining me. Today I'll be trying a Northern Lights double-sided extreme waterfall pour and swipe on this 12 by 16 inch canvas and see how that works. As usual, I prepped my canvas with 2 extra coats of gesso, and this time I used black gesso, a quick spritz of distilled water on the back of the canvas to help tighten it up, and I painted the edges for extra coverage. I taped up the back with acid-free tape, and I inserted a piece of cardboard in the back to help support the canvas and to keep it clean. I also have jumbo push pins in the back that I use to help level and elevate the canvas, which makes it easier to work with and to remove the drips from the underside that can distort your painting. My paint is mixed with my homemade pouring medium from scratch, and the consistency leaves a mound on a mound that quickly disappears. The colors I'm using will be listed in the description below. So let's get started layering the cups. I'll need approximately 8 to 8.5 ounces of paint for this, and these are 4-inch cups, and I pinched the lip to make a little bit of a spout to make it easier to pour out of, and I'll layer the cups down the side, not where I'm going to pour out from. And I also have a couple more tips for you. I put straws under the edges of my silicone mat to create a little bit of a slope so that any of my paint won't run away on me. So I've got them all around the perimeter of my silicone mat. And also, because my surface isn't totally level, I put a piece of clear tape down, then I use a Sharpie marker to outline where the push pins are, and put another piece of tape over top so that if paint gets there, I can wipe it away and still see where my circle is. And I know that in this exact spot, my canvas is level. That's where I leveled it, and it will dry here. So that's really important. Okay, so let me get my gloves and apron on and layer the cups. Okay, I'll put that cup out of the way. Let me just bring the other paints over here and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I'll set this cup out of the way. I'll just clean up my paint and I'll be back. Okay, now for the base coat. I'm going to speed this part up. Okay, let's prop this up. I'll get out the first cup. Let's get some more happening over here. There we go. Now I'm going to turn it around. Clean my hands. Okay, now for the other cup. Let me just assess this here. Guess I don't need it. What colors have I gotten here? I think I'm going to stop with there. Turn it back around. Let me just get that up to the edge there. Okay. Get that in position. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, now for the swipe. Let me just get these dirty gloves off. I've just got a little bit of the thinned down paint that I'm just gonna swipe across this. Looks pretty cool. Oops, runaway green. Okay, and one more swipe at the very bottom. I missed the green. Let me just try that again with the green. So I'll have to start on this side. Okay. Get that out of my way. Just have a little hint of it in the bottom. I think I could still use a little bit more. So we'll try it again. Okay, now if I can just do that again from the other side, I'll be happy with that. I'm just going to turn this for this wipe. Clean my hands again. Probably drive you guys crazy cleaning my hands all the time. I just can't work with dirty hands. Okay. So up on this side. A little bit more right on the edge. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know if I'm crazy about those cells, but I'll bring you in for a close-up.